with Rashmi Joshi, the author of Here and Beyond, and she's here with me today to talk about her book and some fun things about her. To start with, let's ask Rashmi what Here and Beyond is about. Here and Beyond came about a year ago with Bloomsbury and has done really well. Rashmi has been covered widely in some of the most leading newspapers and magazines in India. So Rashmi, tell us about the book.
Hi everyone. The book is something that answers a lot of your existential queries. So many little questions in your life that sometimes you don't get the answers to. So here is a book where you will be able to figure out through anecdotes, little examples, how to deal with challenges. Right from your neighbor calling you names to seeing your loved ones pass on. There are little anecdotes in there, and you'll be able to quickly relate to this stuff, because most of the self-help book or self-evolution books in the world today are very preachy. So I have tried to make it really easy so that people understand exactly what I'm saying over here, and I've corroborated it with tiny examples. So probably that's what makes it interesting.
Why did you choose a genre to tell these stories? Because many of them have been, as you said, it's very anecdotal. You've picked up stories from probably real life.
Yes.
That you quoted from there, and
I have written quotable quotes about life from age 13, and that's when I just stopped all that, because a couple of people told me, older people, hey, you're too small for something like this. So that was the end of my diary. I put it away until many years later I realized that that's where I actually started. That was actually my calling, and that's where it started, and I had to go through the grind of life to really to get my ideas to solidify.
What is very important and continuously runs across the book is to continue to stay positive and find ways to stay positive about things, no matter how difficult or hard it has been.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, tell us a little bit more about that part of it. I mean, even with those, and some of them are very disturbing experiences in terms of, maybe abuse, facing abuse, and, I mean, how does one gain that kind of strength and confidence to continue living a fulfilling and positive life?
Life has taught me a lot, and I have lived a life like everybody else, which has been full of trials and tribulations, let's say. And the idea is to not get bogged down by it. Idea is to derive the essence. Something that happens with you is an incident. What you take back from there is what is very important, and I just learned the art, and now I know that anything that happens with you, with anybody else in the world, is just take it as something which is happening in front of you as a third party.
Right.
And see what you can gain out of it. If you carry the essence of that in the terabytes of your memory that God has given you, imagine how potent that memory will be, or how potent that terabyte of your mind will be if you've carried only essence, or if you only carry tools to deal with life's tribulations.
We see a lot more young people facing issues of
abuse.
depression and abuse, and not being able to come out and open and talk about it.
Even the smallest things, like about being slim and the pressure of constantly being body beautiful, even these little things add to pressure. Abuse, depression, yes, because in today's world, all of us, everybody has kind of become lonely, because our only friend now is a mobile phone or a computer or a laptop, or so. Then the natural outcome of all this is loneliness.
Right.
Yes, I'm a yoga instructor, and of course I do have corporate training programs also, which are a combination of, let's say, developing mental power and mixed with a little bit of yoga, and how this yoga you can apply in your corporate life. That, and yes, I am a yoga teacher. I do take classes, and that's what I do.
So that keeps you and everybody around you fit and fine. You find ways to do that.
Well, I've been convincing my sons for the longest time to join yoga, but I think they're young and that's not their time, they say, to join. But yeah, my students are very happy with me, that much I can tell you.
How nice. Then that makes you a morning person, because yoga is usually,
Yes. You have to get up in the morning and have a certain discipline in your life. It's very important.
And how do you add that writing discipline to that life, that part of your...
Yes, so that's very important, because even for a writer, it's important that you sit at that time to write. Because many times it does happen that you might sit for writing and you may not exactly be inspired by something to write, or those ideas may not necessarily enter your mind at that time when you're sitting. But if you make it a habit, it comes to you. During that time that you have dedicated for writing, those thoughts automatically come to you. If not today, tomorrow, maybe 2 days later. So then you'll be able to build on it, because there's so much research that has gone behind the thought that occurred to you a couple of days ago, let's say. So that helps. It's important to take time out.
And since we're talking about the net, do you do ego searching? Do you search for your name on Google up your name?
I have, yes.
And what comes on the top usually?
Well, it's about some media coverage by maybe, let's say, Statesman or DNA or Deccan Herald, so that feels great. I can't deny that. It feels good.
And what do you read? I mean, what's your favorite reading pastime?
I love to read self-help. And,
Okay, the same category that you
Yes,
write.
and I love to read yoga theory.
Okay.
So probably my third book will be deciphering all those shlokas and make it easier for the public to know what it really means, because a shlok is there, it's a fundamental which was applicable maybe 5,000 years ago, and it's applicable today. But what is the applicability of that shloka today? I'm going to write on that.
Relevance in current
Yes,
times.
so I've already deciphered more than half the book, so which is maybe like 90 sutras. So
How wonderful!
Yes.
How wonderful!
I love doing that. I love reading these books.
And do you sing? You're a vocalist. This is the wrong question to ask. So she's a singer, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I've undergone training Hindustani classical for 23 years.
Yeah.
Under the tutelage of Dr. Shobhatai Abhyankar. She was a shishya of Pandit Jasraj. She's no more, but yes, it was a great experience.
And do you continue to bring out your albums?
No, I think that process stopped some time ago.
Was writing to blame for it?
You could say that. Because I am one person, I have only two hands, unfortunately. Somewhere you have to choose.
Yeah.
And this was that one thing that took priority over everything else. So, yes, music was out of the window, yes, only as far as the practice hours was concerned. I used to do riyaz for 5-6 hours in a day, but now I don't do riyaz, I write. But when friends tell me to sing, I oblige, always.
Okay. How nice, how nice. Would you like to sing a few lines to us from one of your favorite songs?
Sure, why not? ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जाओ मुझे कोई टोह टोह ना लागे किसी तरह गिर आए सुलझे है रोम रोम एक तारा है रोम रोम एक तारा जो बादलों में से गुजरे ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जाओ Thank you.
On that perfectly beautiful note, we leave you with Here and Beyond. And Rashmi, thanks a ton for speaking with us.
Thank you so much, ma'am.